Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Ultimate Class Predaking, or Beast Fire Predaking if you so choose. That's what he's called on the packaging anyways. So as you can see, his ultimate role is of course a dragon. His primary colors mostly are obviously black, does have some orange, does have some silver, does have some yellow highlights on the underbelly. This has some translucent yellowish green. And yeah, overall, Predaking's not too bad. As you can see, I've moved back a bit. I moved back a bit from my usual position because this guy here is way too big. I mean, he is humongous. And his wings are 50 centimeters, and it's even advertised on the box. That's a pretty big wingspan for a dragon of ancient mythology and whatever. So he does come with a couple of weapons and a couple gimmicks, and we'll get to those here in a bit. But man, overall, the dragon mode's pretty cool. I mean, it's not too bad. It could have been better in some places. Need a few more paint apps here and there, but that's pretty cool. He does come with a couple accessories. First of all, we'll get to his crossbow weapons, and they do fire a considerable distance. I'm going to show you here with the other one here. They're not too bad, detailed. Again, bead paint, but again, Japanese or kit bashers will obviously, you know, get it. We'll get the job done. But yeah, we'll set those out to the side here. Posability for this guy in dragon mode. The front legs can move, forward and back, out to the side. His wrists, which are going to become his paws, which are going to become his wrists in robot mode, fully articulated. His legs, they're pretty much, they have a little posability, side to side, forward and back a little bit. His feet, somewhat as well, and his tail, it's not really posable, but his butt flap or whatever can just move up, so that kind of counts as leg articulation, or not if you so choose. Apologies, I fired the missile off camera. And I fired the other missile off camera. Yeah, these are trigger sensitive missiles, so don't intimidate them. He does have a gimmick in this mode, that is if you pull down this lever here, his head will go forward, and his mouth will open, and his head will light up red and all red. Same with his head crest, though I kind of wish the head crest would just light up yellow as opposed to red. Oh well. It's kind of simulating that he's breathing fire, much like he is in the show. And same with this lights, his lights. Same with his eyes. I kind of wish his eyes would have light up much like they did in the show. Overall, the dragon mode's pretty cool. It's not too bad. He is a little bit transformed in packaging. If you do transform the legs into his robot mode conversion, he will get more posability in dragon mode. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention one last bit of articulation for his wings are also posable, so you can have him in different poses, and you know, he could just his wings can also do that, simulating that he's flying. And yes, these will pop off sometimes. Also, one thing to note: you have he doesn't come with batteries. So you have the batteries again sold separately, so you just have to unscrew pretty much this section here, and you just insert two AA batteries into the back of his dragon mode. And his extra bit of wings are also posable to give him a lot of posability and such. So yeah, dragon mode not too bad. Just a few minor nitpicks here and there, but other than that, it's not too bad, at least to say. Transformation for this guy, pretty straightforward, not too bad, and not, you know, pretty simplistic. First thing you want to do is you want to come back to the back here and pull off his tail. This is going to become his sword weapon in robot mode. And then next thing you want to do is you want to come to the front here, fold out these spikes, And then you want to fold in the arms like that. These are going to come as claws. You just want to just turn them around like so. Or actually, yeah, like do it like that. Oh, and this arm, or this wrist came off somehow. Oh dear, that's okay. It pops back on really easily. Just you know, don't mess around with it too much. And just get this off to the side like that. His legs, you want to come back here and you want to flip up these kneecaps here, these knee protectors. Untap the legs, fold them up like that, and then you want to just pretty much rotate the leg down like that. And then what you want to do is, as you're doing that, you want to pretty much you pretty much want to flip around the kneecap so you can fold the leg around. I'll just show you that here real quick on the. Well, I'll get this leg out of the way here first, and then we'll get into, and I'll show you on the other leg. So, and then just that's situated like that, and then. Yeah, so this leg here, I'll show you here. You just want to untap like that, bend it forward, and then take the kneecap here and lift it up, and then you just want to fold around the leg piece like that, and then you just want to get the leg situated like so. And that is pretty much the lower half of Predaking complete. So then for the rest of the transformation, bring the arms down like that, like so. And then you want to fold back this this piece here like that, and then you want to pull back the head like so. Pull back the dragon head to reveal his robot head. The wings, you can just pose them however you like. I just like to, for me, fold back the wings like that, and then for me, I just like to, because in the show, his wings are kind of stored like this. So I just kind of like to just store them back like that. And the last little bit here is just we're gonna rotate this head around like that. And there you go. There you have Predaking in robot mode. Overall, pretty cool. He's a pretty big figure, and he's pretty amazing, shall we say. Articulation-wise, head can turn side to side. Arms can rotate full 360. They can go out to the side. They can bend the elbow on a ratchet. They can turn side to side. Fully posable wrist in the ball joint, and it's can open and close. He has no waist articulation for some odd reason. It's not due to transformation or anything. The legs, they can go forward and back. Well, back somewhat because it's limited by this flap. Out to the side, bend at the knee, rotate, and his feet somewhat posable, shall we say. Let's be a sec here. His face. Just gonna take a quick sec here. Take a quick sec. Take a quick look at his head here. Stay. Just take a quick look at his head here. The head's pretty cool. It's pretty show accurate though. It just needs paint again. His gimmick does work in robot mode. You just kind of pull back. You push this button right here, and his chest and his chest, his boobies, and his head and head crest and neck lights up. And to be honest, that's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll see this in the show, or if we'll see this. If we will probably see this, you know, in the epic finale, which I'll get to at a later date. But it's pretty cool. I don't know if you could see well in his eyes, but it kind of looks like he has pupils detailed in there. If there are pupils, I give Hasbro full credit for just doing that. But yeah, the gimmick's pretty cool, and you can do all sorts of interesting things and stuff with it. His weapons, his sword, You can just plug right into his little peg here. You just plug right into his hand like so. He kind of holds it. He can hold it okay at the elbow, but at the wrist, it's a little weak in the knees, shall we say? His crossbows, you could just plug right into his arms. And to be honest, they don't really look like the weapons that we've seen in the show so far. Specifically in the last episode, Persuasion, when he's attacking Optimus. They kind of look similar, but they're not, if you know what I'm saying. You can store his tail anywhere you want, and if you don't really want to have the weapons displayed, you can just have them displayed on the back of his wings. So yeah, overall, will I recommend getting Predaking? I would say yes. Great figure, it's not too bad. If you really missed out on the Voyager class figure, then this would be the figure to get. The weird thing though is that he costs less. He costs $10 less than Optimus Prime did, the Ultimate Class Prime did, because he's technically $60. Prime is $70, so I kind of don't get that. But anyways, so overall, I say I recommend a purchase if you can find this figure. He's obviously out right now, so this should be an easy pickup nonetheless. So, real quick before I go, he does have the Predaking logo on his wings on both sides, though not on his chest, which is kind of weird. I kind of wish they kind of added that detail in there, but I imagine the Japanese version will, or repro labels can just find a way to just add that onto his chest. So yeah, that is my video review of the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Ultimate Class Predaking. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible in the next video. Yeah, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.